Peace, love, and blessings to all. All praises to the Most High. Um, I've been a very active father, and I've been teaching my kids a lot of things, and as far as generational wealth, being privileged, um, exposing them to guns and um, law, and trying to get them in that mode of being a geek and being smart, and things that are legal and righteous. And uh, one thing I really learned that I would like to teach kids and minds, especially, like, I used to box, and along with like guns, it's about safety, it's about training, it's about self defense, and doing things the right way. And I really wanted to uh, impose and expose them to things of self defense nature. And at first, I wanted to teach them boxing, and then I thought kickboxing, then I thought MMA, then I thought judo, then I thought karate, then I thought wrestling, then I thought, maybe I should incorporate all those things, because number one, in real life, in a free form method, um, there's no gloves, there's no ring. Um, you have to incorporate health and wealth and fitness, because drinking water, stretching, all those give your body different outreaches and avenues to be able to reach places and be able to twist and turn, to be able to have endurance, to last. It's 12 rounds, 10 rounds, 5 rounds, 3 minutes, to be able to keep that same energy when you're eating right. And then I thought about boxing, kickboxing, to be able to backspin, high knee, MMA, to be able to uh, ground pound, all those different things that you can incorporate. Then I thought um, karate, because it gives you the discipline. And nowadays kids, I notice they deal with a lot of bullying, older kids, and it's just being able to defend yourself against that. And I had a younger kid. He was like, "Yeah, I can fight. Yeah, I can fight." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fighting is knowing that not just that you can beat somebody that's smaller than you, but being able to beat somebody your same age and be able to fight somebody the same size as you, but being able to defend yourself against somebody bigger and older than you. That's knowing how to fight. But far as boxing and MMA and certain things, you're always in your weight class. But in a free form world where there is no rules, you have to be able to defend yourself and be able to respond and react in that manner. And there's not gonna always be mom or dad or somebody that you can call to get you out of that situation. And before you know it, it could be a tooth, it can be a black eye, it can be some type of traumatic or bodily harm that was caused to you that you really couldn't defend yourself from. And now you got to, oh, I'm gonna go get my big brother, I'm gonna go get my uncle. But at that point, it's too late, because you should have been able to respond and react in that manner to protect yourself, right there on the spot. So yeah, I want to teach my kids self defense. I want to teach children about self defense, not only with guns, but being able to use your body as a self defense tool. And depending on the fairness, uh, whether you got to grab a private part, scratch an eye, um, pull hair, bite. You got to be able to do whatever it is that's possible to protect yourself and get that person off you, and be able to prevent yourself from being hurt. So that's one thing I would like to teach kids too. Being able to evaluate your surroundings, being able to know what's left or right behind you, being able to see what's going on and control whatever you can control, because some things is inevitable, and it's a lot of things you can't really control. But what you can control, and whatever it is that you can control, you are equipped enough to do so. So, working out, stretching, eating right, thinking, evaluating, watching, training, uh, morals, principles to prevent you from being a bully, eating to give you the endurance and energy, stretching to your body to withhold and take things that are usually wouldn't, because you might cramp up, you might get tired, you might wear yourself out. But if you're training and you got that endurance and that ability on top of your gift, on top of your talent, and on top of what you're already capable of, you can apply all these different methods, morals and principles that give you the brain and mind capacity. Oh, I can't be a bully. I can't put my hands on girls. Maybe, what I'm saying, but you'll still be able to defend yourself and defend those around you, even though at sometimes you should mind your own business, but depending on the situation, you'll be able to come to the rescue, be Superman, be superhero successfully. Not trying to show off and be superhero, and you know what I'm saying? Uh and also you'd have to, I want the kids to know, like, yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying, depending on the fairness, this is what I can grab. Uh you know what I'm saying? I gotta pick this up. Fight or flight. Knowing when to fight and being able to respond and being able to react and knowing when to run. Yeah, knowing when to run, knowing when to dust, knowing when to get up out of there. Um, yeah, so, on top of all the things in the world, gun safety, gun control, um, self defense. Like I said, the number one thing at a job is job safety and training, making sure that you're using everything properly and that you're in the safe zone. Everybody around you. You're not doing anything improperly. But yeah, that was just something light I want to touch on, that I want to teach kids. And boxing is cool, kickboxing is cool, MMA is cool, judo, karate, all those different things is cool. But in the real world, it's not always a boxing ring. There's not always gloves. Somebody might have a knife. Somebody might have a gun. Somebody might have a weapon. There might be two, three, four or more. There might be somebody might sneak you. Um, there's so many different things that you got to take into consideration rather than just knowing how to fight. But in a environment where it's fair, you can respond in that way, because in some places there ain't no guns. Uh, there's gotta be that one on one. Ain't no running. Ain't no help. Ain't nobody you could call. Homeboy, homies, gang. Ain't nobody you could call. It's just you in that corner, and what you gonna do. And if you can raise kids up and train them, and get them in shape and get them in form and get them in the fashion of where they can respond and react, you equip them and get them a better chance of surviving and give them a better chance of being injured or hurt by somebody that might be a bully or somebody that want to challenge them. And yeah, I think that'll be dope. That'll be fire. That'll be cool if kids can learn. And even me, I'm in the process of learning myself. Like, I got outside today and it started, you know, shadow boxing. Just moving my legs. I started, lifting them weights. I started doing them calisthenics. I started stretching my body. You know, what I'm saying? Apples. Water. You know what I'm saying? Just things that'll give me more. That'll contribute. Contribute to the cause. And yeah, I think for kids, you know what I'm saying? Training and I think when I start training with kids and I start incorporating these things, I'm going to do it in the manner that it'll come. So, might not really use no gloves, uh, probably like a mat and paddings, but I would want to reenact or train in the shape, form, and fashion as the situation will come. So, bare hands, bare knuckles, you know, you know, real body movement, fight or flight situations, being able to scream, yell, grab, being able to maneuver, wrestle, all of those things, and still being able to think and use your mind all at the same time. So it's a lot to take in, but it's got to be an everyday training type thing. And for kids, they learn how to play Fortnite. They know how to, you know what I'm saying? They know how to shoot Orby guns. They know every rap lyric. You know what I'm saying? Kids learn very quickly. So why not teach them something that'll save them or save somebody else? And then on top of that, letting them be them best selves physically. And then in the process, being able to mentally think these things out. And yeah. Well, peace, love, blessings, and all praises to the Most High.